Let's turn our attention to some offense. In Game 1, Stefon Diggs had 6 catches for 57 yards. Last Sunday, 4 catches for 3 yards. Today, the Pats wideout was asked, he had multiple yards, not just 3 yards. He was asked where he thinks he's finding success in the Josh McDaniels offense.
Yeah, it's super early. I mean, I feel like, I try not to pay too much attention to the chatter, but right now I'm at a point where I'm just doing what I'm told. I'm just doing what's asked of me. I want to be a key point in this offense as far as being part of the sale with things going in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? We got a young team. We out there fighting. We out there, kind of getting on the same page. You see things kind of clicking here and there. So I just want to be a part of it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to do what I'm asked and be consistent, having a young quarterback that can ball, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to be at the right spot for him, you know what I'm saying? Gaining that confidence throughout games, I think it's going to pay dividends for us. It's going to pay off. So just trying to stay consistent.
Yeah, and Mike Diggs ended up with 32 yards, and he had a critical 4th down catch, right? And he seems engaged, and I think he's been that way since I go back to minicamp in June. He's simply taking each and every step, and he seems like he's fitting in nicely.
Let's step back after 2 games, Dan, and take a temperature check. Stefon Diggs comes to the Patriots, and you're thinking to yourself, what's he going to be like if he's not getting the ball all the time? Because think back to his time with the Vikings, to his time with the Bills. Even last year with the Texans before he got hurt, he was getting a lot of balls. And he's said all the right things, and I think he's matched his words with his actions, because you talk to Drake Maye, you talk to the other receivers, he's leading them. Like, he's serving as a leader. And there was one moment, our Terry McNamara, our photographer here at BZ, caught it, when Vrabel's congratulating the players at the locker room door after the game. Diggs was one of the last players in, and the way Mike Vrabel talked to Diggs, it was like he was talking to a captain. He said, I know, it's going to get better. We can be so much better. Right. And it was just like a coach talking to a veteran player.
And I think there's a feeling out process with all these players and their coaching staff and everything. We've got to remember that too. And through 2 weeks, remember the old Bill Belichick, give me 4 weeks to find out what kind of team we have. Yeah. So maybe they evolve even more. Weeks 3 and 4. They find Stefon Diggs, and here we go, right?
Yeah, and I think Diggs also mentioned, Dan, like, he's still coming back from the knee surgery, that there's a process for him. I don't know if he'll be 100% of the snaps, but he's mixing in with Mac Hollins, with Kayshon Boutte, with Pop Douglas, and I think those top 4, I think they've had some solid production. I think Diggs' role will continue to evolve.
And as we saw Sunday, they can spread the wealth, and they still get the job and put up 30 points for the first time in years. So that's all part of it too. All right.